This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster, my podcast.
And this is the Megalodon.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Or, more accurately, the Neo-Megalodon.
Yeah. And it's a big shark.
It's a big shark. Again, we're operating with multiple rows of teeth.
Yep. So he's got Clack's mouth. Nothing about this was interesting that really isn't interesting about a shark.
Right.
So yeah, shark things are interesting. And the weird thing about reading this, and it's not supposed to, I'm supposed to be scared of this thing, and I'm not. Instead, I just had sympathy for the basic prospects of a shark, which are always having to move all the time.
Yes.
I think that's kind of depressing. Like, as a boy who enjoys a good sit,
it's the
that made me a little bit
from the mighty
made me
Sultan.
empathetic.
Yeah. No, definitely. Just a core of, well, I guess I can empathize with a core of panic, but just like an existential drive that makes it so you can never rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A hunger for oxygen, which I guess we all have.
We all have, which means we can never rest because we're always breathing, but we don't have to also jog all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to jog all the time.
No,
I don't like jogging some of the time, let alone all the time.
Yeah, it's
so
jogging is like medicine. Like, I don't like taking it.
I want it in a syringe from a mom support in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I know we can't end on the same joke just because there's two bland entries in this.
Mom, inject me with jogs. Inject me with jogs, Mom.
Jogs, Mom. Inject jogs. Would joy jack jogs.
But to illustrate kind of the difference in size on these bad boys, they say regular sharks are sometimes found with license plates in their stomachs, which to me sounds like a myth. These guys are found with entire motorcycles in their stomachs.
Yeah, they're big. Like, you could walk into its mouth.
Yeah. Well, the size comparison is great. If you go back to the Leviathan entry, and it looks like he is extending an arm to comfort you. Yeah. And this one, like, it is, the gigantic mouth menacing our little cowboy man.
This is the looming threat of Martha's divorce. This is the psychic projection of her no longer really loving him.
Yeah.
Not being the man that she married.
No. Yeah,
the Shadow Talk has a guy named Madberg talking about how to kill them, which is essentially like fishing for them with explosive tunas. Like, you put a bunch of explosives in a tuna and then trail it behind you, and then the shark bites it and blows up.
Yeah. Which
so again, going into that Bugs Bunny kind of thing.
Yep. So what you do is you get a big waterproof piano. You wire up one of the keys so that when he plays the end of that melody,
everyone will know how to play piano because it's weird old timey Looney Tunes rules. So no one doesn't know how to play piano because it's impressive to animate. And then and once they get that key, they blow up. Yeah. And then you get a bounty.
Mm-hmm.
For them.
Yeah. Naff comes back and says, "Man, that doesn't seem like it's very, doesn't seem very sportsmanlike, does it?"
Hunting's no fun when your prey doesn't move.
What are you referencing with that?
Oh, that's Run the Jewels.
Okay.
That's the verse, one of the verses from Legend Has It.
Okay. So that's like the third time you said it this recording session.
It's stuck in my head.
I played along, and then I was like, okay, I actually need an answer.
Yeah.
I demand answers.
But then he's just like, you get a bounty for it, which I understand, hunting these things over the other gigantic monsters that have bounties
right
in them, if all you're doing is dropping tuna bombs, and not in the way that sounds like a real dreadful euphemism. Do not go in there. I've been dropping tuna bombs. Ugh. Yeah. Tuna fart, man. No.
Can't. Won't.
Can't stop. Won't stop. Please stop.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.